Hello, lovelies. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, it's my first Halloween set this year. 28th of October already. And yeah, I decided to do like an evening party set because my daughter's going to a Halloween party, and it made me think about not everybody wants the ghosts and bits and bobs. I mean, I've every intention of doing those, but I haven't done them yet. So this is a sort of evening party. Very easy and simple, and I've done it in twice speed, so we should keep it to about 10 minutes. I think most people are watching for about 10 to 15 minutes, so that's what I've done and decided to do a voiceover. So I got the tips, which are almond tips from Amazon, and I've just popped those into Weave, which is my practice hand, and decided to do a gel polish design for a change today. So I've given them all one coat of base coat and then one coat of black. Any black, use anything you want. I might show you odd bits in here what I'm using, but because it's a gel polish design, really, you can do what you want with it. So I decided to do all 5 and one single coat of black first. Some of them will get 2 coats of black, or do I do them all in 2 coats? This is trouble doing voiceover after I forget what I've done. I'm going to do this marbling on this, so I've put one very thin slip layer, that's right, very thin slip layer of black again on top, and now I'm just scooping this up because I want it to be a little bit sparkly, a little bit cloudy. So I've used an Amelie pale grey, I think it's their black as well, and then the silver is from Beetles, and it's one out of the mermaid set. There is a design, 20 designs using the Beetles mermaid set in another video if you want to go and have a look at that. So I'm just giving this a quick little cure with my UV jewellery light, and just to set that in place so I don't knock it while I'm doing something else. The trouble with doing these on a practice hand, it's not as easy as sticking your own hand in a lamp, is it? Because I've got to set the hand off or bring the lamp over. Now you could do this design yourself with just normal nail polishes, it doesn't have to be gel polishes. But I didn't mix the red in because I didn't want it to go all sort of pinky, so I've just placed in the red swooshes, basically, red glitter it is. I'm really sorry when my head gets in the way. I'm trying out this new overhead camera rig that I've bought. I'll show it in a vlog. I've had a move around. I've got myself a little table and things, so I'll show you that. I'll do a vlog. But my fingers were getting a lot better, and now they've gone back again. So I tried doing these on the little unicorn little heads that I got that are magnetic, and I tried doing these tips on them, and I had to abandon it because with my gloves on I kept knocking them flying all over. So I gave up and thought I'll do them on practice hand, because Aggie does hers on a practice hand, and I thought, oh well, yes, that makes sense. I usually just build nails on this. So I just wanted to give this a bit of a French, just on the tip in the red glitter. Nothing spectacular, just so there's a bit of sparkle on the end. Now I've got the spider that's going on, and the plan was that it was going to go on the ring finger, but when I looked at the size of the spider, I thought it suited better on the middle finger for size. So I'm top coating all of them. think I'll leave the thumbnail black actually, which I think is quite nice. I'm going to put some chrome on this. I wanted this as smooth as possible, so I'll just keep faffing. I don't know if I've got hair stuck in it or what, but I'll just keep going. And then I only half cure, so I gave it 15 seconds instead of its 30. And then rubbing the chrome on the top. This is just a chrome that I bought from Amazon. I got a kit of about 20 of them from Amazon, and I think they're quite good for the money. So I'll just brush that down a little bit, just get the excess powder off. And then I'm going to go in with a top coat first, a normal top coat, because if I found with the chromes or the pigments or anything, if I put a matte coat straight on top of it, it seems to pull it off. So, but a top coat doesn't. So I'll do a top coat first and cure it, and then a matte coat on top, and then cure that. And there's little Spider. So you can see the size of him. He would have been a bit big for the other finger. Now, I'm not the best at painting. I've hardly done any painting at all, and my hand shakes like buggery. So I'm trying my best. Now I start off using just the normal black gel polish, and then remembered halfway through that I've actually got some Born Pretty gel paint in black, so I'll swap over to that in a bit. So I just want this little web right at the very bottom, and then I'll have the spider coming down. So I want to be more sort of subtle on the Halloween aspect, but bring it into it without it being in your face, hence the spider. Now, if you've not got one of these spiders, what you can do is get a smaller and a larger rhinestone. Put a little dot where you're going to place those, and then paint some legs on, and then stick your rhinestones on. So you can paint your legs and use those for your head and body. I must admit, I like the shape of these tips that I got from that Amazon Sheen. Oh, there's the hair again. And unfortunately, all my grey's showing through because I don't put any chemicals on my head. So I want to colour it, but the way my fingers have erupted, I just don't use anything at the minute. So I've got about a 2-inch of growth, and it looks almost white blonde at the front, but then the top's grey, so you don't really want that in camera. Well, I don't want that in camera. Now, because it's a chunky gemstone, I've decided to stick this on with a bit of the It's Clear Dear, which is the Acry Gel from Neo. So, and I didn't have my spatula to hand, so I just pulled the brush off the side. Come off, come off, come off. Thank you. And I was holding the finger down to keep it in shot, and I shouldn't have done, because I think it slid down that glue a little bit. I should have had it a little bit higher up, but there you go. And then I'm just going to top coat around with the normal top coat brush, and then use a finer brush to get in between his legs, bless him. It's got lovely sparkle, this, to say it's just from Shein, and costs very little at all. I did do a whole video for the Shein, and I'm showing the individual prices of everything. So I know it's a bit late for you to go and get any of these spiders now for Easter. Easter? Good grief. For Halloween. Where did Easter come from? For Halloween. But like I say, you can make it up with a couple of stones, and then you could paint silver legs or black legs or whatever colour you want. So there we go. That's the entire set done. So quick and easy, bit of marble, bit of chrome, couple of gemstones, ready for the party. So I want to get this uploaded tonight, so you've got a couple of days, but it's just a quick design if you're desperate for something super quick. Thank you ever so much for watching. Love you loads. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.